I'm back. These niggas is fighting amongst each other. I guess that struck the nerve because I know they was cons in the first place, but now you're seeing it for yourself. Like I said before, in the 60s, it was only two movements: civil rights, black power movement. These new niggas, I don't know who the fuck these new niggas is. They sound like J. Edgar Hoover to me, but you seen the ghost of that crumbling down. Black folks, we ain't done. We are not done. We gotta get the other faction. I gotta handle that one. Ghost of Malcolm, baby. About people, I know about people like damn. I kicked in the door within the 4-4. I'm like, it wasn't this. It was just. It wasn't only the dude polite. All the motherfuckers are scammers. You didn't see that from a mile away. When the last time you saw a real pro black with some motherfucker Gucci Versace shades on? That should have told you right there. Like, these niggas is a facade, B. Wow. Tell you, black folks, y'all want niggonomics or economics. Keep on, that shit keep on dribbling. This shit keep on dribbling, black folks. I'm in my alignment. I'm in my alignment right now. It was time. It was time. It was needed for me to come in. Cause a lot of black folks been fucking up, not telling the truth, just trying to get the motherfucking people. We getting all of them. Ghost of Malcolm is here. What about the see between the Coons community and the mental sphere, whatever, those motherfuckers getting outed already, so I'm not worried about it. I want the other faction. Mm. You might as well just come up with everybody bullshit. Cause you need it. Black folks need it. Like, you know what? And black folks, you want to take care of your community. You want to if you want to know about your community, these are the ghost of J. Edgar Hoover's. The ghost of J. Edgar Hoover, man. We gotta get them all out. We gotta get them all out. The ghost of J. Edgar Hoover can't come back. That's why I'm here. The ghost of Malcolm. That's why I'm here. Hmm. Damn, this is some bullshit, right? I told you I never got into the bullshit, man. I knew I separate bullshit from some real shit, my nigga. I already told you half of you new niggas is just J. Edgar Hoover's all the way around. I don't fuck with nobody, babe. Whole chance minister, presidents, and mm. So my folks, you done it to yourself. You let again street dudes take you for a ride. So I was appealing to the streets because there's always some dirty shit. No honesty, real integrity, no real dignity, no real self-respect. That's why I say these dudes is black empowerment. If you scamming your own people, that means you didn't have the ability to have the talent to sell for yourself. You just Wow. Huh.
speakers, war paint on their face, and tattoos over their eyes, right? And better than that, you want Ferraris and all that. But you know that. Why do I not keep saying it? Let me get to this. We got the list. We checked it. 5G malarkey. I want to mention people's names, including Minister Gypsy Stinky. Why don't I call him Gypsy? Because he travels from place to place. He's not selling. Hold on, let me stop. Now, maybe you can help me out with this. Hold on. I want to clear this up. Let me clear this up right now. He was in that chapter. Don't die yet. Let me make this clear. Let me say this real clear, because everybody like to associate. Everybody like to put people with the House of Consciousness. Is not House of Consciousness. Is Armin Ra Squad. But supports the House of Consciousness like I support the Armin Ra Squad. Understand that. See, y'all don't understand. I told you before, everyone have their label. It's just like a record label. When you see these rappers, everyone have their record label. Have his label. He is Armin Ra Squad, the God Killer. Y'all act like y'all don't know that shit. Y'all act like y'all don't know. But he supports House of Consciousness. I am not Armin Ra Squad, but I support the Armin Ra Squad 100%. Understand that. So go ahead. I just had to clear these niggas up. Man, they should know that. Man, they know it for the days of the blog talk shows. Yeah, but they act like they don't know. Like I'm not the guy that saw that late. Saw that late. That's right. Y'all should just understand it, yo. Right? When me and Sardana talk, we do business here. Simple as that. Straight up. That's it. We negotiate the number. ABC didn't call me. They said, yo, here go 2,500, 3,000 for this debate. Or here go 1,500 to come out. Hey, I just want you to come out and be with us. I got your hotel. I got some money in pocket. Like I never forget those type of things. Now, say that because I was looking at a show and the nigga was like, yo, do you get paid from the House of Consciousness? Inky was like he didn't get paid and all the other niggas didn't get paid. I paid everybody. Inky never really paid. Well, Inky really never made no list. That's why the nigga never made the list. See, that's why he mad now. No, that's deep. That's deep, because Inky never made the pay list. Inky wasn't that good. I think he was full of shit. Like, Inky, look, I'm doing the science and technology conference. I'm paying everybody to come in. Right. Matter of fact, since we mudslinged, you didn't even have a hotel. I didn't get that. So now you remember everybody put together money to get them in a hotel? Yeah. But not like that? You remember that? Yeah. In Atlanta? Oh, absolutely. That's right. Yep. Right. Ain't no fun when the damn rabbit got the gun. And see, that thing that Inky's full of jokes. But when he come with receipts. He don't play games, man. He come with receipts, man. He come with receipts. Because I practice science and literacy. I know I already got you because I know you already lying. Because I understand science. Right. I understand how it works. So I already know if you're selling herbs and spices against the coronavirus that you're lying to the people. You're potentially dangerous for them. I already know, so I got you already. Now, the people might not be sophisticated enough to make this decision. Watch this decision. They're not going to, if I was to take the herbs that the fake doctor, Mr. Stinky Inky, sells on his website, okay? If I get sick, right, the holistic and Can you hear me? All right, yeah, I hear you. But before you come on, let me say this. I got a sucker, right? He don't know how this shit goes. He don't know how this shit goes. He said, Solomon recorded your conversation and got you looking like a sucker song. See, the only one that look like a sucker is y'all dumb niggas that's out there that don't know how this shit works. If Solomon was recording me, I recorded every conversation Solomon spoke to me. I play chess. I make a nigga think I'm rolling with them. I'm the chess player here, not them niggas. Everything Solomon got me, I know the niggas recorded. You know how Napoleon tell you. Me and Napoleon tell you all the time. Baby, be careful. You know them niggas recording. Am I right? And I'm on the phone when I hear Senator talking to him. Doesn't he know I'm right listening to? See, y'all the dumb niggas. Thinking I don't know what's going on. You think we don't know that Senator saying, "Oh, I believe you"? I'm on the phone listening. You
Wow.
motherfuckers. Paul is right there on the phone with me. So I'm saying to the nigga, because I'm playing chess with the Paul know our move. We know these niggas are hero in his vortex. I know he flashed on little girls. I'm not talking about that part. Yeah. No, I know about that part. But I will say that my Senator, just letting them know, we are a team. My husband, you think my husband's gonna go against me for a rat like Solomon? Give me a break. Hell no. Hell no. But anyway, what I was saying is, family, don't think for 1 minute. Everything Solomon is recorded. Don't think for 1 minute I don't got the same recording. All right? So you the dumb, thinking that we don't know what we doing. We know everything we do. We the chess players, not this thing. So I want to do this before the Paul go in and break down hope. Let me do this real quick. First of all, I'm going to show this. Because people don't know. I'm going to show it again. That's why Solomon is mad. This is why the bitch ass niggas mad. Let's look at it. Okay. Let's look at it. Unlawful contact, communication with the minor. Corruption of minors. Not one, corruption of minors. The nigga copped out. Here it is right here. The nigga copped out. So don't tell me. Yeah, of course the nigga gonna say, oh yeah, they threw it out. Niggas show the files. Show the records. I'm showing you records, bitch. I'm showing you records, Solomon. So you can tell that shit to them dumb niggas over there. But you ain't gonna tell that shit to me. I'm bringing the records. Show your records where they threw it out. Now let's go down. Let's go down. Here it is again. Let's look at it. Guilty. How do you plead? Guilty, nigga. You pleaded guilty. You negotiated. And you got 2 years probation on your shit for indecent exposure to little minors, to kids, nigga. So you can talk all that shit over there and say all that dumb shit all you want to. Prove it. That's what I'm gonna ask you to do. Prove it. I'm proving my shit right here. Indecent exposure to minors. You flashing, nigga. You're up, you're hard, and you showing these little girls this shit. This shit is crazy. And we always knew you was a damn pervert. You was a damn pervert. Don't start talking about it. I want to stay out of it, no, but I really don't want to talk about your business going on. You better just chill out. Well, listen to me. He's over there right now being disrespectful to you. He's the one that passed out your pictures. So, he's being disrespectful to me? Yes. Okay, well, let me just go ahead and let people know. Take off the gloves. All right, then. Are you sure? Because, Solar, you know that I was counseling you and you told me you were going to that sex group and that you had to do that for your sex business card. And that's part of the reason why I didn't want to marry you, because you're always trying to get my daughter's phone number, and she's a little girl, she's 8. And you kept calling her phone even though I asked you to stop. So please, Solar, I don't want to do this to you because you're already a creep and I just moved on. And I kept this to show that I have integrity. I wasn't protecting a pervert because you already served your time. But Solar, it's all coming out because you're a goddamn liar and a nasty creep who sent my picture out because you're a sicko. You're a sicko. They don't know you. No, really, this is real. I don't want to get nasty, but Solar, you know you can act, but I know who you really are. I I know you really are solar mind. So you could make those little guys over there feel like on the positive people. It's you. You're a creep. And that's part of the reason. You're a creep, solar mind. You're a liar and a creep. You backstab Bashir, even though he hates us. You backstab Bashir. You said and told me, just because Bashir was cool with me, oh, Bashir's a hermaphrodite. His uncle told me, and Bashir knows I'm not lying. Wait, real quick. No, not just you. We talked to Bashir on the conference. Don Netter and I. And Bashir knew we weren't lying. Solar said, Bashir's crying and he's emotional. And then he said, well, his uncle told me, well, you gotta understand, Bashir's a hermaphrodite. So, and when we told Bashir, he got quiet and he felt hurt. Because Solar, you're a backstabbing, creepy snake rat. Now what? There's more. I could bring up more, but I'm gonna chill and just give that bit. You better stop talking about me. You got those pictures only. I'm not a pass around. You're a freaky pervert. I didn't know you were a weirdo pervert pedo until later on when I started getting those vibes, those mom vibes. So everybody talking about, oh, Nepal, your children this, your children that. No, babe. Why you think I bounced? That's the big reason why I bounced away from him. He wasn't beating up on me and saying, get out. He was doing that for SPDL. Then he would call me back and go, babe, I love you. Oh, by the way, Solar Mine, I recorded you. You know how you like to record me? I recorded you.
Yeah, play yourself. Think we got receipts, nigga.
Don't make me play that recording. Wait, don't make me play the recording.
Let me tell you why I know Nepal is very, very fucking loyal. She didn't want to tell me the business. She kept saying, nah, son, I don't want to tell you.
All this time.
She always said that to me until you started this bullshit, passing her pictures out. That's what made her say, fuck it, now let me go ahead and tell you.
And I still feel bad, but you know what? You're a weirdo. Hold on. SBDL, you guys are talking about Polite, who, okay, he's up on charges. Solar was convicted and he paid for it. He pled guilty. Now, they try to say, oh, well, explain indecent exposure. I know exactly what happened. It wasn't him, but he's going to try to lie and say, oh, I was having sex with somebody. Nope. He was showing himself to a girl. And I know the whole story. Don't make me tell the story, Solar Mine. And as a woman, I switched to like therapist because I am a therapist. I switched to therapist mode in a relationship. It wasn't really like a relationship after that. I was just like helping him with his therapy and his problems. So Solar, you better just stop sitting up there lying on me. And all you brothers at SPDL, Yara, Anonymous, well, there's the proof. The indecent exposure to a minor, and he pled guilty, went to the group to get it off, to get his sex offender thing expunged, and plus it was a misdemeanor. And y'all talked to the brother, I'm not going to say brother's name out of respect.
Now, that's why they lowered the charge, because they wanted him to cop out to it, and so they lessened the plea. And so they said, you're going to cop out, we're going to give you 2 years probation, but you're going to have to go to the sex program if you don't want your name to be on the goddamn sex offenders list. Because his name would have been on the sex offenders list had he not go to the program. Am I right?
No. This is the thing. We don't want to do all that. All they got to do, they don't have to believe us. The beautiful thing about Yahweh is that y'all had a brother who was in Philadelphia who had a similar sex offender charge, and he was telling the truth, and he was telling that he was, he broke his whole story down. He told you guys there's different tiers. You got, if you're really, if it's a violent offense, you stay on forever on the sex offender list. If it's then there's a second tier that's like 25 years, and then 1-5. Solar was on the sex offender list, but he got it expunged. He got to take him off because he did the program and it was a misdemeanor. Y'all need to go back and listen to what the brother said to you in the interview. And this is stuff I already knew, but not being a dirty ass person to you because you weren't doing anything really bad to me, even though you were on the internet calling me a pass around trying to give me a reputation and sending my photographs out, but I never believed people when they were coming to me saying, oh, I got your photo. And I was like, oh, wow, I don't believe it. We asked you. I said, Solar, did you do it? You said no. So I didn't do anything. But now that I saw myself, I saw my picture on that thumbnail, you have the audacity to try to say maybe somebody else had it. And you fat hog with hot links on the back of your neck, Mr. You know who, I'm not going to say it's SB, the man who runs the argument innocently. You're trying to say I bet money that somebody else got those pictures. No, you're a perverted leader, child flasher, had those pictures only. And by that time, I didn't, of course, I didn't know he was a pervy. I was like, you guys, he had me fooled. So once I got to know him after the year, I was like, oh, wow, this guy is sick. And, wait, real quick. Whenever I want to break up, he would say, I'm sending these out if you break up with me. Sicko.
Now, let me say this to y'all. Don't come over here and talk about, yo, they over there tearing you up the phone. All they can do is lie on the phone. All that shit is lies. You see? Now, listen. I seen somebody in the chat say, oh, so Nepal and Solomon used to be talking. That's all they did was talk. They never met in person. Solomon never met Nepal in person. Nepal never
Can I speak for myself? You came with all due respect. Let me speak for myself. My father had died. He passed, well, I don't like to say died. He transitioned 3 days before I went to Solar's channel and met him. I had been very, very grief-stricken. And he stepped up. He's a good fake. He's a very scary sociopath. He's a great actor. He was very loving, very attentive, very caring. And he told me, I swear, Yahweh will kill me dead right now. He said, you're going to be my woman. You're going to be my internet girlfriend. I said, I'm not going to be anybody's girlfriend. I'm a wife. So then he's like, okay. So then we started talking, and I liked Solar. I liked him a lot. But then I started to see it was all an act. He is a serious sociopath. And it's not even me. If you don't look at these charges and see a decent exposure and know that's a creep, then I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all can just go do what you want to do. Okay? They just showed you just a bunch of fake Negroes. Oh, get polite. But you see somebody who's got an indecent exposure charge, pled guilty to a minor, and then you still want to say they're dragging you to pot. This is why I'm going to start being an advocate for women. And this is from me, not Sonetter. Sonetter could do what he wants because he's upset that someone came at his woman. But I don't condemn that sister sci-fi. We are not going to condemn anybody for being in a relationship with men. I'm not going to call my sisters whores. We're going to have these men put on trial. These men who continue to tell them that they love them and want to be with them. See, I was a little bit more savvy because I can tell psychosis more than my sister Sci-Fi or any other sister that has crossed the path of perverts like Solar. I said, no. Something's wrong with him. That doesn't mean I didn't have feelings for him and love him as a person, but the more I got to know him, he's sick and toxic. And Solar's not the only one. This is the scary part. We have a community filled with people with pedophilia and sex offenders. So I'm calling out to my sisters. Beware of these men who want to ask you for your pictures and say, if you love me, you'll send them. That doesn't make you a whore, and you're not a pass around. But for the answer to answer the question about Solar, I never met Solar. I never was near Solar. I never went in the town where Solar was. I never had phone sex with Solar. I never masturbated or did anything sexual with Solar in mind. The only thing that happened is he begged me. I'm going to say it again. He begged me. Let me say it one more time. He begged me for photographs. And I said, you know what? I'm going to marry him. He's going to be my man. I'll go ahead and do what he wants. I'm not ashamed of that. What I'm ashamed of is black men and black women who think it's fun to talk about sisters and sexually harass sisters and pass sisters' pictures around. You're violating women. And guess what? That's a crime. It's a federal offense. And it's sexual harassment. And we're going to get too fogey. But Solomon can do what he wants. The Most High is revealing everything. Why do you think he was so quiet? Why do you think he was so quiet about it? I knew why. So I never did even know, but I knew. I brought it to Sonetter's attention last week. I said, you know why Solar's quiet? Because you know he has those issues. And he hates the light. So that's why he's not saying anything, because he doesn't want it to come out. But it's out, Solar. You are also a freak on children. And you were guilty. And it wasn't no teenager thing or teenage love. Like the other, it was you being a creep. Okay? You're a weirdo. Now,
let me show you. If they threw the case out, why is Solomon paying all these fines right here? Because he took out a payment plan. You see it right there. It's a payment
told Netter recently when Solar had done those things to me the first time when the mother told Netter, I have some pictures of your wife. This was like 2 months ago. And I go, that's from Solar. We called him, he denied it, and that's when I was like, okay, I'm going to believe him, but I don't know. So I still didn't tell all his business. But Soleiman was going to a sex offender group, and he told me the details of it. He told me who he said and listened to. Soleiman, you know you were going to that sex offender group, bro. It could be found out. Y'all ask him. Check it out. Look it up. I'm not looking him up. I don't look people up. So I never did all the looking up and his team. But I already knew it anyway. By the way, I didn't give Netter this information on this paperwork.
I got a powerful team. Y'all niggas sleeping on me.
Yeah, but the rest of listen, you know the hard.
I got a lot of people shit. You too one out. And you're right, but we ain't dealing with that. But I got all that.
I need to clear myself up.
Hold on. How do you think I know your drug of choice is cocaine? One out. Don't fuck with me. Don't play me. Don't play with me. You're next when I bring out your files. I got it all.
Okay, well, I don't threaten people with doxing. I think you have to do that. In this case, we had to, because Soleiman was breaking the law, and so is Fopi. But for me, I don't threaten people like that. I don't like that. But what I will do is say this. Before he even saw this file, I already knew he was a sex offender. And then when he showed me the file, I was like, wow. It just really was like, wow. Thank God. Thank you. How I did not. But my motherly instinct said, nah, I'm not getting around this guy with my children.
Yo, hold up. You know this nigga Solomon came in the chat and said all lies. Even after I showed. So Solomon, call your bitch ass in.
Call in.
You call in that you did not plead guilty, nigga. You telling me that these are not your payments that you got to pay? Is that what you telling us, Solomon?
All lies, right. So I did it was online when you're telling me about how those guys you were listening to in the group were all weirdos and watching child porn. That's all lies too, because it was just you and me talking. It was that little kind of open stuff. But we weren't having sex when we were talking on the phone, huh?
The show the nigga is weird. What about the girl? And he said because she was wearing shorts.
I don't want to go all into that because I don't like talking about women. I'm going to think about where these guys need to leave these women alone. Sisters, be careful of these weirdos on the internet. Be careful. These niggas are sick, sisters. You can hate me all you want, but these are some weirdos. They got us fooled, but they can't fool me. They couldn't fool me to get me to allegedly.
I want to see what these fucking Hebrews going to do now, knowing that Solomon was flashing on little fucking kids and minors. I want to see.
Oh, by the way, I got to clear the law.
And y'all can do the same thing. You see his name, go look it up for yourself, niggas. Go and look it up for yourself.
Senator. Baby puppy, let me say this. Okay. I need to make it clear with the law. The law, as far as indecent exposure, it is not about outside urination. It is the way it can be classified and you be convicted of indecent exposure. It has to be the intent to show to sexually arouse the perpetrator or the people that it's showing. It has to show like a male. If it's a male, it has to be an erection. It has to be a man trying to arouse another person or offend another person. Go look the law. So all these people like trying to use, maybe he was using the bathroom, and all these people trying to say, maybe he was having sex and a kid walked up. No. If you look at the charge, if you show it again, it said that it was an assault on minor. So don't let him fool you. Don't let him tell you. He already told me why it happened. I'm not going to go into the details. He exposed himself to a young teenage girl, though. I'm going to put it out there. Nigga, you're a liar. You better leave me alone, you nasty-ass freak.
Right. So all they got is lies, just like the other thing over there talking about, I got something that crack. You ain't show none of that. I've been told my story. Everybody knew. If you didn't know, then you late to the party. Shit, I'm not hiding my history. I told the nigga what I did.
Let him call in. I want to see. No, I want him to call in. Solar, let's hear you lie some more because we know you're a pathological liar.
Right.
Call in. I want to.
Call your bitch ass in.
Yeah, let me see if you lie. It's over, Solar. And again, like I said, I didn't want to do this to you, but you are a piece of shit to get on the internet and call me a thought and pass around. You have these women in the one sphere calling me and pass around. You got Lex Vortex holding on to my stuff. You got a bunch of incels playing with themselves, looking at me. No, Solar, you're a sicko. And anyone who passes out women's pictures, you're a perverted sicko. Just like Solar Mind, just like anybody who's being charged as a pedo, you're a sick sex offender. Anybody that's sitting laughing at people posting up women's pictures on the internet, and you sister should be ashamed of yourself. You are worse than the men are disconnected from being a woman, but you sister sitting there in the chat saying, put her up, put the hose up, get her, Puffy, get her, brother, get her. You know.
Let's get to the Hebrews.
Let's get to the Hebrews. Okay, let's play that. We gotta play the audio. Cause
Which one do you want?
First, let's play the audio of that pervert, that sick fantasy raper, Yehuda, when he said, "Napa, since first off, I never said it's okay to rape, but everybody knows that. I showed the Bible says that rape, there's mitigation and concessions for rape in the Bible. I mean, come on, if that bothers you, don't follow. So the one that said last.
Is the one okay to rape?
Yeah.
It's comical to me. All right, let the people know before I play it what they get ready to listen to.
Okay? This is a sick pervert who continues to go around. Sophie has been sexually harassing me for a good almost. It's going to be over a year. It'll be 2 years in January. They have been sexually harassing me, meaning they have been calling me whore because of Solar Mind, partially. He gave them some. They're also sick. They've been calling me whore. They've had my photographs. They have been telling me all these things because they're mad because I know the Bible better than them.
Right.
And I did a debate with JJ 7000. Is rape permitted, or is it made concession for or condoned in the Bible? I showed the scriptures. I did the debate with JJ. I did very well. They were so furious that Yehuda, they had already been sexually harassing me, showing my pictures and my videos. So Yehuda went in and said, since you said it's okay to rape, I never said it's okay to rape. I said the Bible says it's okay to rape.
Right.
Okay? But anyway, so, and if you have a problem with that, you need to study Deuteronomy 22, verse 28. And if you don't believe that, okay, that's your belief. But you don't get to say fantasies like, he said, well, Nepal. See, he talks like this about me before, though, folks. He's been like, Nepal, we should rape your daughter. Would you like to get anally raped? One time, they said that about me before when I talked to Sonetta on the stream about it. So now you're going to hear him doing a lesson saying, let me clear up what Nepal said. Okay, he said, but since she says it's okay to rape, I guess it's okay for you to get raped. I guess it's okay for somebody to drag you in a dark alley and rape you and beat you. Then he goes to my daughter, and they know I have a baby, a little girl. They know she's not a woman. They start saying it's okay to rape your daughter and beat her. So play it and listen to what the spokesy sexual harassers, sexual offenders say. Please play it.
And then don't the nigga also refer to my daughter too?
Yeah, but that was on another video. See, it's not just this. They're harassing me.
So we're going to play it, y'all. But all these niggas supposed to be against police. But look at the shit that they doing, showing you they don't give a fuck about none of that stuff. They are out here fucking with women. That's it. That's it. Got people out here talking about it's okay to rape. But it's comical to me. Those same people talk about like that witch Nepal, that demon Sonetta, they say satanic Negro Sonetta. Now see, instead of attacking her knowledge and her information, they don't go there. You don't see Nepal go in there with them. Deal with the knowledge and information that Nepal is bringing, but they don't do that. These are Hebrews, supposed to be in these niggas. Why don't you attack the knowledge and the information? You think it's supposed to be Hebrews, but you can't deal with them on that level. So you got to result to this. Let's listen. You say God condones rape. Well, you should be okay if somebody raped you. If somebody beat you, push you in the alley, a dark way, beat the hell out of you, and rape you. This should be okay.
He wasn't. Notice the sickness of this man that he's got graphic description. He's got that's a fantasy for him. Why is he saying these things about a woman? Why? Why would he be saying drag you in a dark alley, hit you, rape you? Because that's a sick fantasy. And he is very sick. Don't think that this is a sick person. Why would you say that about a woman if you really are hypersensitive about women being raped? Continue. Let's see if you can say more about my daughter.
I was going to Papa, you should be okay if any man raped your daughter. Beat your daughter down to the ground and rape her. Family, do y'all hear this shit? But none of you Negroes out there talking about this. This is Opie. These are Hebrew Israelites. These are Hebrew Israelites talking about another woman and her children. All because Nepal kicked JJ ass.
On the Bible. I didn't say, and I never said rape is okay. I never said rape is okay. I mean,
she never said rape is okay. She said she's going into what the Bible was saying.
Yeah.
These niggas here, they're supposed to be Hebrew Israelites. Don't go for that.
Oh, wow.
Wait, no, wait. I think that's all of it. So go ahead.
Man, I'm sleeping and shit. I like, man, these motherfuckers is crazy, man. That's what I'm like. I like y'all niggas crazy, man. Niggas fucking crazy. Well, shit, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Uh, uh, This is crazy, man. This is crazy. What that damn shit is crazy.